what's up you guys? This is Steffi aka In My Humble Opinion and welcome back to another Fan Reaction Friday video. Sorry that this video is late, but it's out now if you're watching it. Okay, so in today's video we are going to be watching season 3, episode 9. The episode is entitled Heroic, so let's get right into it. San Junipero vibes. I feel like no show or movie can ever use that song. It's so synonymous to San Junipero. It's a Black Mirror episode, by the way, if you've never watched it. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Oh, damn. What the hell? I thought she died. Okay. I like that echo effect and with this music.
Don't you hear it? You will. You'll hear it. You'll hear it.
I know some of you are like so annoyed with those extreme close-up shots of June's face. We should have like a game. Every time the show does a close-up shot of June's face, we all collectively take a sip of something. I don't drink, but I mean, if you're doing that, by all means, go ahead.
But Matthew is just a vessel now. And the baby is all that matters.
I figured. So just as long as Of Matthew delivers this baby, that's fine.
I will be here until there's a baby. This is your walking partner, Lydia said. Where else would you be?
So as her walking partner, she's obligated to be with Of Matthew, even though Of Matthew is literally just lying in the hospital. Like, I don't think she's doing this out of the kindness of her heart. Oh. Oh. Passage of time. Those fades. Oh, he loves symmetry. Brianna! Oh, is she looking for Hannah? If, like, Hannah might be there, or... Oh, she's just imagining things? June's going crazy.
They're not.
This is a kooky episode. Is she, like, not even going back to the Lawrences? Like, she's literally just staying there all the time. Oh, her knees. Oh my god, is she like gonna just unplug the machine? Oh my god, if this is the entire episode, I'm gonna start going crazy.
Now, how's our patient?
Fetal heart rate is stable.
Oh, praise be. Let's keep it that way.
What's happening? She's having seizures.
Oh my god.
You are a heartless girl, Joseph.
This is kind of like the pot calling the kettle black, Aunt Lydia.
Should help control the seizures, and our little miracle needs plenty of fluids.
See, that's interesting that they're not even necessarily caring about the well-being of Matthew. They're more so concerned about the well-being of the baby.
Lydia? May I go home, please?
You may not.
So this is like part of her punishment.
You may go home when your walking partner goes home. You certainly owe her that consideration after the way you have treated her. All you girls, just awful.
This is just like so ironic to me because yes, they were being mean girls, but like Aunt Lydia, like if we're being real.
God never gives us more than we can handle.
Oh my gosh, she looks like so scary. Look how pale she is. Oh my god, June. Uh-oh. Oh, at least they gave her like a bed now. She is clinging to Belinda Carlisle. As we all do in our bleakest moments, I guess. What's so interesting too about the way that this episode is shot is that it's literally just taking place in this single room, so you really do feel trapped and confined in the way that June does. Oh no, girl. June's about to go Grey's Anatomy on of Matthew's ass right now. Oh, girl, back in your position,
Hi.
Oh, Janina's there. Okay.
What are you doing here? Got infected. It's a normal procedure. I haven't been praying for her.
Good, Janine. You did not deserve to get hurt in the previous episode.
Do you think that was your fault? Obviously.
Oh!
Hi, Natalie.
Oh, her name is Natalie. Okay. I'm sorry if they said that earlier, I forgot.
I want you to find peace.
Janine is so freaking nice. Like, ugh.
I know how we can help her.
Oh no, June. I don't trust this bitch. She's gonna try and manipulate Janine to do something. Ah!
No, Janine, it's the right thing to do. Listen to me. We have to. So you're going to kill her. Janine, we have to do something. Don't do that. She's one of us.
It's an interesting conversation to have. It's like, should you take a person off of life support when they are clearly in pain and pretty much the only reason why they're existing is because of the machine that's helping them exist? Or do you just let them be? I mean, that's a very highly debated topic that even goes beyond the confines of The Handmaid's Tale. But in the context of The Handmaid's Tale, we know a large reason why that they're trying to keep of Matthew alive is for the baby.
When did you get to be so selfish?
Oh!
Everything is always about you now. Your problems.
Oh! Janine came to read today. A good chunk of you guys in the comment section have been saying that June is rather selfish. And actually a lot of people have died because of June. Not even just like this season, but in previous seasons too. Okay, so these are of Matthew's commander and
The
his
sick
wife.
girls, they're not sick. They're here for their menarche exam.
They flowered. How lovely. That will be Hannah soon.
Oh, so those girls got their period. Oh my, June! Serena has entered the building.
Mrs. Waterford, may I speak to you for a moment?
Bitch, what the fuck do you want? Like, June, what are we gonna get out of this conversation with Serena?
Yeah, soft jokes. Come closer. It's a secret. You're not well. No. June?
Oh, she's calling her June.
You're out of your mind. This has to end. This has to end. You were supposed to be one of the strong ones.
Ooh. Supposed to be one of the strong ones. Okay, yeah, ladies, June is really losing it. I mean, understandably so, but like she needs to be on like psychiatric watch or something, but I'm assuming Gilead doesn't provide those services.
I took an oath.
First, do no harm.
Am I harming?
You're torturing her.
She's not my patient. The child is.
My mother was a doctor. She treated pregnant women, and she always put her patients, the women, first.
Things were different when she practiced medicine. Where did she practice?
Somerville, for the most part. Polymaths.
Now I know why you took a swipe at Mrs. Waterford. Dr. Maddox. Dr. Maddox, she was scary.
Oh, he knows her mom. It's kind of sweet. Comforting.
I said, you can't leave that girl in here praying for months on end.
Months! Is that how long she's been in there?
Atrophies in isolation
Ooh.
and breeds despair. How long have you had suicidal thoughts?
Wow, mental health being covered in The Handmaid's Tale.
Since I realized I probably won't see my daughters again.
You feel hopeless.
Well, I mean, girl, anyone would feel hopeless given the environment and circumstances these women are in.
Doctor, she's someone's child, too.
I honor the handmaid's life by saving her child. How will you honor your daughters?
That's a question June probably never thought to ask herself. I feel like that was like the first kind interaction June has had in God knows how long. Probably like kind of mentally helped her in a way too. Oh no. It's time. I'm gonna try and take the baby out of there. Oh my gosh, the baby's so small. Probably born prematurely. Gosh, and hopefully like the baby will be, I don't even know, given its birthing conditions, like physically and mentally healthy. God forbid if the baby isn't physically or mentally healthy, the baby's gonna suffer in Gilead. Okay, so the baby made it. Oh, June gets to go home now. Well, does she? I mean, the baby's out, but of Matthew isn't.
Can I carry that for you?
Oh,
Sure, thank you.
what a sweet girl.
Did you just have a baby? No. I was visiting a friend. Oh.
She's like, here, then you could take your
Sick?
suitcase.
I'm here because they said I can have babies. Later. Not right now. After I get married. Is that what you want? Of course. So much.
She doesn't know that it's possible to want something else, but also the environment doesn't cater to that belief system of it's possible to want something else. It also just goes to show how much time has passed. These girls who are like now at that age where they can eventually have kids of their own, I would imagine they don't really remember what life was like before Gilead. And if they do, like they were very young and they for sure we're not thinking in that way. So, oh, finally, oh my god, we are getting out of the hospital. Oh, I feel some sense of relief too, bitch. Yeah, feel the rain on your skin. Cue Hilary Duff.
Oh, Joseph! She's still alive. Not for much longer, as I understand. It's been quite an ordeal.
And Lydia. I need to stay with her. If I may.
Walking partner duties.
That would be very kind of you. Go in grace of Joseph.
Wow, Aunt Lydia likes this. So there was clearly a character shift for June that just occurred when she saw the young girls walking into the hospital.
I brought you something. Nothing wrong with wanting to look your best. Let me help you.
Oh my god, I'm like scared that Janita's gonna like fuck shit up right now. God, that poor eye of Janine too, you know, that eye has really seen better days.
I look like a pirate.
Indeed.
Space pirate.
What a heartwarming moment.
I'm sorry I was such a shit to you. I got lost, I think. Not that that's a good excuse, but they just take everything from you, you know? Your son. He's beautiful.
Oh, and that's right. She thought that she was gonna have a girl.
I think he's just like you. He's a fighter. And he doesn't deserve to grow up in this place. He deserves to be free. They all deserve to be free. So, Natalie, I'm gonna get them out. I'm gonna get out as many children as I can.
So Jude is gonna be like a Harriet Tubman of Gilead.
I'm gonna get them out because Gilead should know how this feels. It's their turn to hurt.
I low-key thought June already came to that realization when she chose not to get into the car. Like, obviously, when she made that decision, it was because she wanted to get Hannah out, but I thought the next natural progression in that would be, okay, I'm gonna try and get other kids out too. But I don't know. I'm just kind of like, it really took that long for you to make that conclusion? And we still haven't seen the resistance yet.
Do you remember that song? Say in heaven, love comes first. We'll make heaven a place on earth.
Gosh, if you would have told Belinda Carlisle in like 1987, girl, this song is really gonna have a legacy in TV, she'd have been like, what? Alright, and some post-show thoughts. Okay, so this particular episode is what we would technically define as a bottle episode because it primarily took place in one location. Our character was quite literally isolated from pretty much the outside world, from characters who were not in the room she was existing in. So I definitely feel like approaching the episode in that way heightened not only June's feeling, but also our feelings of feeling trapped and completely isolated from the outside world. From a technical aspect too, I thought the sound design of this episode was interesting. I like how they had like the echoing in and out of the actual song Heaven is a Place on Earth, and I liked how they managed to, I don't even know how they did this, but how they managed to like time the drops of the water to the melody of Heaven is a Place on Earth. You could really tell in that moment that isolation was really beginning to get to her, and she was becoming just so hyper aware of just like the minute details, from the sound of the water droplets and even like the smells of the wives and the handmaids. I think too, one of the main focuses of this episode was a deeper exploration into how Gilead's healthcare system worked. Clearly, you could see that the priority is always with the child and not necessarily the person who is carrying the child. I mean, like, that's evident outside of the hospital just by the way they treat their handmaids. But in a hospital setting, the fact that you have the woman who is carrying the child having frequent seizures, yet the doctor in this episode said it himself, his patient is not the mother, his patient is the child, just goes to show the level of priority that Gilead puts mothers in comparison to the children that they're carrying. But aside from that, I also thought it was an interesting exploration too into like how Gilead handles mental health, or more specifically how they don't handle mental health. Because I mean, the fact that Serena could clearly see that June was not well, like, that is saying a lot. I appreciated that the show called out June for being selfish, because over the past couple episodes, like, it really does seem like June has been acting quite selfishly. I think what is beginning to become frustrating is we've seen tons of episodes, like not even just this season, but thinking back to season 1, season 2, where like June will finally be like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fight and we're gonna get out of here. It's beginning to be a bit old because we've seen that moment for June happen time and time and time again. We haven't really seen June take actual viable steps forward in making that plan happen. Alright, and my question for you guys is, there was a moment in the episode as June was leaving the hospital and she saw the young girls with the commander wives walking into the hospital, and Aunt Lydia was like, okay, come on June, get inside the car, we're gonna leave. And June was like, no, I'm gonna stay with my walking partner, Aunt Lydia. Clearly there was a shift in perspective and character there within June. So I want to know, what do you think that shift was? Why suddenly did her despair that she felt throughout the entire episode suddenly like shift? I think it was a combination of the conversation that June had when the doctor asked June, how are you representing your daughters? And then I think it was also the interaction that June had with the young girl who helped carry her suitcase with her, and then also seeing these young girls go inside that hospital to get checked and see if they're able to have their own kids. I think after those moments she had, June became refocused again about trying to find Hannah, and not just find Hannah and get her out of there, but also help the other young girls and boys get out too. Hence why she had that conversation with Natalie about how like she's going to try and get all of the kids out of Gilead because they don't deserve to grow up in an environment like that. I also think too, now knowing that Hannah is probably getting to that age where she's gonna get her period, and then she's gonna be in that position where they want her to start having babies, like I think that's adding a certain sense of urgency within June to like, okay, we gotta go, we gotta get Hannah out of there. So yeah, for me that would be my answer. So definitely let me know in the comment section below, why do you think that character shift happened and what it means for June. And alright, that's about it for this video. If you liked it, please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and please turn on the notification button down below so you know when a new video from me comes out, and comment down below your thoughts on this episode. And as always, everything I said was just my own personal thoughts and all my humble opinion, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!
You don't own me. I'm not just one of your many toys.